I'm on the wrong side of the screen. Good morning, everyone. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the free-to-play. Today is the 28th. It's after midnight. It's obviously, I don't know if you can see, it's 7 in the morning. Thanks for being here. Hope all is well. Yesterday was the start of something new. Getting up early for me, and it's not an easy thing. Why? Because I'm not a morning person. So had the gig yesterday because I did the daily video at like noon yesterday. Might happen again today, honestly. I don't know. But, I don't know. What are you going to do? Hip is slowly progressing my way. And I continue to be hopeful about that. No, I don't want to sit on these gems, on this energy. So let's get going that direction. So we're still almost finished with Shakti. We need one more. So of course we've got to pull for one more, but I'm not going to pull. I'm going to hope I can do it, just simming one at a time, and there we go. So we saved a little bit of energy, but she's done, finally. And she's finally 7 stars, which is good. I still need to get mods on her, as we do with a lot of people, but, right now, that's just not... It's not anything we're going to worry about. What we are going to do is now that we're done with Shakti, now we can use all of the energy we were using for her and put it into Nest and get rocking on Nest. We're not at the point where I'm worried about gearing her yet, but we're working on Nest. But our primary target continues to be TIE Pilot. Why? Because if I don't go and start working on him now, I end up doing everybody else for the Executor, then I may not end up doing him. And that's just where I am. Because it's TIE Pilot, right? It's TIE Fighter Pilot, so why would I? But we're going to go and pull all these Kairos, 60 Kairos. And we got 12, so that's not, that's an average of 1 per 5, which is better than what we usually get. And that's good. And then you can see where I got the 2 pieces done. And I do, I'll come back to that one later. But I do want to work on these other pieces first, a little bit. Especially since we get raid rewards, there's no reason not to. Even though these are fleet pieces. Which we have, we have 39. See how many pieces of these we get. 13. Much better ROI, of course. And then we did for the Kairos, but then again, Kairos are Kairos. So it's really apples and oranges, I guess. But if you missed it a couple of days ago, we did end up getting this being the Relic 7. And so that means we need one more character. And it's Emperor Palpatine. And he's Relic 3. So we only need 7 Relic levels. And it looks like we can go pop one right now. But I don't know that we would be able to do any more than one. I mean, we should stay on top and always know how many of these we can make it every day, and the answer is not many because we only have 139. So we're going to need more than that to finish them, obviously. But we just keep every day. I mean, if you haven't noticed how close we are to, I mean, obviously we're getting close to Kylo. But just look at this. We already have Bosket Relic. We're Bosket Relic 1. We need him at Relic 5. If he had at Relic 1, obviously we need him at 8. I didn't take Vader to Relic 1, but he should be. We need him at Relic 7. Then there's Boba, who we need a Relic 8. And then there's Cad, who we actually don't need in Relics. Then there's Dengar, who we need a Relic 5. There's IG, who we need a Relic 5. And there's TIE Pilot, who I believe we need a Relic 5. And then, of course, we need Den and the Razor Crest. And I think that's all we need. I think. But we're not going to go... We're just going to go have a look at the... So we have all the ships, obviously. And then Razor Crest, we need 5 stars. So that's the only thing. But we need, like I said, TIE Pilot at Relic 5, Bosket 5, IG at 5, Dengar at 5, Boba at 8, Piet at 8, Vader at 7. So, and this is where we are. We're working on pushing TIE Pilot into Relics. And then Dengar, and then IG at 8. So we're starting to get closer to the Executor. So, just in case you weren't paying attention about what's going on, that's where we are. And I feel pretty good about that, honestly. I feel really good about that, actually. Makes you feel good, right? And, I don't know if that I've covered this past. I'm thinking about doing... just to, let's do this. I haven't done this yet. So I'm just going to pause because I'm sure that you've done it on your account. I'll be back when I get them done. Alright, so now that we got him, we're going to try this. Which is nuts, but they put it in. And so this is where we have them. We just have the basics. We just have... Captain Nathano, level 8. We have Vane, who I just opened at level 8. We have Kix at 7. Sorry. 8, 8, 7, 7. Yeah. So I have no idea if we're going to be able to do this, but we're fighting Mandos that are level 70. But at least this give me a little time to go in and talk about this. And you can tell me if you have pirates, is my strategy right? So, and we do have, so we use that, and we have an ally in the leadership slot. Deal physical damage, gain defensive pen, call Kix and Swgoh to assist. And this is Kix. He revives. Reveals all damage, healing immunity. Let's try. Wait a minute. Healing immunity on the spells. All debuffs on myself. We don't have it. We don't have any. No, we don't. Not really heals. Let's just basic. And the vein is gonna dispel on buffs. I think that's the. I don't know what that was. This is just physical damage and tenacity down. Inflict accuracy down and critical chance down. Let's do that. Physical damage steel. I don't know if we need steel. Gain foresight. That'll work. Where's the taunt on? Basic again. That's not great. I'm just trying to figure out what it is that we're doing here. That's the taunt. We need the taunt back. Basic again. What happened to the taunt? What gets the taunt up? I don't know. And you're like, didn't you listen to Arnold's kit? And it's like, not really. We're trying to get through Candrass. But they all have taunt. They're all doing this thing where they share taunts. And this is obviously more for people who have invested in the squad. And I'm just trying to do this at, with very low level characters. Well, they're not low level characters because they are 85, but they're just not. What does it take for Vayne to keep his taunt? I don't know. All right, we got 2 of them out, so that's good. That's 3 of them out. And it feels like Candrass is just going to stay up. He's going to be the last one, even though he's the one that we targeted first. He's going to be the one that we end up killing last, I think. But, I mean, this is... We obviously need to read the kit of the parts, but... They're really wordy if you haven't noticed that already. Gosh, are we going to lose Vayne now? That we're this close to the end. What does it take to have to get through this guy? Gosh. There's a reason I wanted to go after him first, because he's a pain in the butt. He just keeps healing up. And this is only him at level 70. Can you finish him, please? Oh, yes. Thank you. Jeez, that was murder. Well, we got that, so that's good. But that was kind of a pain in the butt a little bit. Oh my. And we're almost done with the 90s, so next time I remember to come in here and actually do the thing for him, we'll have the wherever the thing is done. We'll have the finalizer done. And that's going to be a good day, I gotta tell you. I'm excited about it indeed. But, I mean, and to be honest, we could put together a decent finalizer fleet. We don't have the echelon or the thing that really makes the fleet go. But because I do think we need the echelon to make it go, but I'm not even worried about it because we're gonna be the executor soon. I mean, obviously we just need 3 more levels or so for 4 more relic levels for Palpatine, and then we should be good to go for SLKR, and then after that, obviously, we pivot full on into, well, I say that, but we'll have to, gear up Kylo and put all the Zetas on and everything. So it's gonna be a little bit before we get, but one of the things about going for the Executor second and going for the Executors, I have 3 across my other accounts, and so we know the Zetas we need, and we know the Zetas we don't need, and but another good thing is, having all of the characters in relics already will make it easy, because we still will need to go back and get Kara. I talked about Kara and IG and Quill, obviously, because we started the BAM unlock, but we have to finish them all the way up to 7 stars before we can actually go get him. So we'll have that to deal with as well. Did I do everything? I think we've not. Okay. So let's do this for more Zetas, obviously. And then this for whatever. And then this. Okay. We come over here, we don't need Shakti now, so that's no bueno. Not gonna hurt to pick up some more of those computer salvages. Come in here, we just got raid rewards, of course, so that's good. Let's go pick these up, because we know that we're going to need those for these, of course, because you can never have enough Carbantes. Because Carbantes kind of they're still a little bit of a sticky wicket wherever you are. I'm not sure that there's ever a point when they're not. And then let's see. I know I just keep coming in here and picking up pilots every day. I mean, ships every day, but done. Pick up Initiate. Juhani's done. Let's pick up Omega. Pathfinder's done. Let's pick up Spirit. Resistance Pilot, because we'll need her. We'll use her at some point, I'm sure. 90 Zetas, let's pick up 90. Grievous is done. I have a lot of people that we could work on. But we're not there yet. Like, I'm very tempted to start on Grievous, but not there yet. Not quite there yet. Let's go and pick up these guys since they're in here. More computer prototype salvages so we don't have to work on them later. Than here, it's like, hey, what do you need? This is for BAM. We're not doing BAM right now. Because that Mando's in a good spot. He's already gear 12. Akbar is no bueno, so we're not going to worry about that for Akbar. This we need for 3 people that we're actually going to use. Tarkin, of course, for the raid. Then Dengards and IG. So yeah, that's IG, yep. Everybody else, yep. More. Nah, that's Carbonies. I don't want to do that. No. Alright, so that should put us pretty close to being done. We made it to 4, so let's go ahead and pick that up. That helps, because that was just something we were just talking about. That we need for the troop. We need for the kids. Akbar's just distracting me, and I'm just going to put him on the shelf for now. So everybody that we're really working on is either, and that's Tarkin, that's these guys. And somebody that is obviously a raid requirement being Nest or Tarkin. That can help with the raid. And then, of course, TIE Pilot. And these guys are just people that we need for Executor. This is bothering me, by the way. It shouldn't, but it was. No, it's not. Alright, I think that's it. Did we do everything? We need to do GAC. Let's do that. I know it's been a super long video. Apologies. Oh, look. I'm getting smoked by everyone. I don't know that we have enough. What? They wiped out my first order. What do they have? I can relate to this. Almost 8 million. No sign of a GL. I did it. I dig it. Look at this. Look at this. What? A Zeta for Rolo, whatever. Zalbar's Omicron. Yeah. Jedi Luke. Okay. Gas. Okay. This person was picked. I mean, And this is not somebody. This is not one of those people that I just loathe. One of those people that have four GLs and they're in Kyber. I respect this guy. Why? Because he has gas. Because he has Jedi Knight. He has Jedi Knight Luke. He's a Zalbar Omicron. He has, obviously he has Wampa. If he has gas. But just look at his roster. He's able to do stuff and do it at a high level. And it's like, just, that's why he was able to wipe the board with me in GAC. Even though he does have Luminara's Omicron. Is this you, buddy? Is this Calvin? Okay. So this guy just likes putting Omicron. Why does this guy have Omicron on Luminara and Farm Boy Luke? Can we talk about that? But you can see what he's doing. He's being purposeful. He's even get the 3's Omicron for Akbar, which is like, okay. But I mean, look at this man. Why he has Cup here, I don't know. He's the Omicron for Tusken Raider. I mean, this man is being very purposeful behind his... I like this guy. I don't have a problem with this guy. A lot of people would poo-poo him and be like... And I know a lot of you would be, because it's like, why are you just doing all this? It's like, why not? Why not? There's nothing to say you have to... It's just, I dig this guy. And he's gonna melt my face, and he's gonna kick my butt, and honestly, I kind of deserve it, but it's fine. Kudos to you, my friend. I dig you. I get you. I'm here for you. I don't know that we're gonna be able to do this, but we're gonna try. Probably not, because this guy's, man, respect for this guy's roster. That's kind of what I expected, honestly. There is a couple things I do want to go back in this guy's roster real quick, because we're not going to get dub. That's obvious. So, but I do want to see where he is with a couple things. That's interesting. So it looks like he's going towards Riva, which is whatever. If you want to go for Riva, go for Riva. I'm not going to stop you. But I want to see, I was looking, obviously, to see where he is with JKCK, and he's not. Is not. JKCK is. He's kind of moving towards Java, maybe. But I want to see where his pirates are, obviously, which is. Am I shocked that they're here? Obviously, they're not really a thing that he's worried about, and I get it. He's working on Nest. Respect. Respect for Nest, obviously. I want to see where his new bad batch is. No bueno, and okay. So is he working on the raid stuff at all? No. I mean, he has a team, but no. And I understand that. Anyway, thanks so much for being here, guys. I appreciate it all the time. It's 30 minutes long. I'm sorry. Apologies for that. Appreciate all of you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Otherwise, God bless. Hold the line. Remember that I have friends everywhere.